Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to What's the Fact? Is US companies are losing their innovation and efficiency to Chinese alliance. US and Europe companies invested heavily in Chinese land. They have done reverse engineering, all the technologies they are competitors now. Many brands, with same tech and hardware from Chinese alliance. Well, let's see what is tech company CEO is saying. Zoho CEO Sridhar Vembu attributed Intel's market decline to prioritizing Wall Street returns over employee well-being, contrasting it with the success of competitors like Nvidia, AMD, and TSMC who invested in their engineering talent. Intel took care of Wall Street instead, and they have lost comprehensively to TSMC, AMD, and Nvidia. And now they have lost Wall Street as well, Vembu said in a recent post on X. Analyzing the chipmaker's struggles in retrospect to people calling him a socialist, letting them decide if he's being won on his comments on layoffs at Freshworks. In a reply, earlier to his post on layoffs at Freshworks, Vembu pointed out that this approach represents a stark departure from historical American business practices. This was not at all the norm in the US either 50 years ago. US companies became world beaters by taking care of their employees. This private equity and Wall Street-led, shareholder-first world does not work. It won't even work out well for shareholders, he added. Vembu pointed to Nvidia and AMD's success as evidence that long-term investment in engineering talent yields better results. He highlighted how both companies, led by Taiwanese CEOs, built their success through retaining engineers who developed deep technical expertise over time. He drew particular attention to Taiwan's semiconductor industry success, noting that TSMC built its dominant position by following a similar talent-focused approach despite having a population comparable to Sri Lanka. The Zoho chief executive criticized what he called a perversion of capitalism in America's current system, where companies prioritize short-term financial gains and executive compensation over sustainable growth. He pointed to practices like seeking Federal Reserve bailouts and maintaining artificially high asset valuations as examples of this distorted approach. We bet other people's money, and if we win we keep a lot of the gains, and if we lose we run to the Fed to bail us out, Vembu said, describing the current U.S. financial system. He warned that this approach, which has led to CEO compensation reaching 500 times average employee wages, could drive the country towards civil unrest. Referencing last year's Silicon Valley Bank bailout, Vembu noted how tech entrepreneurs who typically advocate for free market capitalism quickly abandoned those principles when facing losses. He argued for a return to what he calls real capitalism, one that prioritizes employee well-being and long-term company building over short-term financial engineering. That is how real capital building works. Take care of your employees, your most valuable asset, and build long-term successful companies, Vembu concluded, framing his people-first approach not just as good business practice but said that, this is also our dharma. Thank you for watching. Think positive, be healthy, be happy, live long. See you again.